for the Environment and Water Resources, Dr. Wahab, has called on the delegates of the year 2024 Clean Air Forum to come up with an appropriate policy framework that could help to address the persistent air pollution problem in the African continent, noting that air pollution is a major environmental threat to the continent. Wahab made the call while welcoming organizers of the Clean Air Forum who paid a courtesy visit to his office, reaffirming the state government's commitment to implementing policies that will address the issue of air pollution and other climate change problems that may have a direct effect on the health of the citizenry. He expressed concern about the level of air pollution in the African region and tasked the delegation to come up with the appropriate solutions and policy frameworks that could help tackle the problem of air pollution and its attendant effect on the human health. Assuring of the state government's commitment to tackling all forms of environmental degradation, including air pollution, Wahab stated that Lagos would take into consideration the outcome and recommendations by experts at the forum on how air quality in the state could be improved upon in its policy formulation and implementation. In a concerted effort to combat low immunization rate among children under 5, Lagos State Health District 1 has initiated a 3-day sensitization and awareness campaign across Alimosho local government area. According to the Permanent Secretary, Lagos Health District 1, Fumilayo Bankole, the 3-day sensitization and awareness campaign is aimed at tackling low immunization rates among children under 5 and improving immunization coverage for children under 5 in Alimosho local government area. Bankole said the targeted areas include Hajj Camp, Ijegun, Ijagemo, Ayobo, Agbado Boundary, Alagbado, Alakuko, Egon Communities, Unity Estate, Gowon Estate, and the major markets such as Ojaba, Orisombari, and Ayobo markets. She outlined the strategies employed in these areas, which include community engagement through stakeholders committee, the involvement of community development committees, CDC, community mobilizers, and traditional birth attendants, TBAs. While urging residents of the targeted communities to take advantage of the services provided and visit primary healthcare PHC facilities within Alimosho LGA for vaccinations, Bankole explained that the immunization program covers a range of preventable diseases including tuberculosis, poliomyelitis, diphtheria, tetanus, hepatitis B, and measles. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has disbursed about 25 billion naira in grants and loans to small medium enterprises (SMEs) through the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund to enhance productivity and economic growth in the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu made this known at a forum with the theme Governance Conversion, Innovative Governance, Steering State Through Economic Turbulence in Lagos. The governor, who was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, revealed that the grant and loans have helped to empower entrepreneurs to flourish in doing their businesses and stimulate the economy. According to Governor Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund over the past 6 years has given out close to 25 billion naira in terms of grants and assisting people with loans. In this case, single-digit loans were offered to them to sustain and train them on how to manage their businesses. Sanwo-Olu informed that his administration is creating the largest food hub in Imota, which will allow the state to aggregate what comes into Lagos and also aid proper food storage and food security. Chairman of the Lagos State Environmental and Special Offences Task Force, Taiwo Baruwa, has promised to ensure effective collaboration between his officers and operatives of the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Agency, LNSA. Baruwa made this known during his recent visit to the LNSA headquarters at Bolade Oshodi, noting that he wants the task force to work with the agency as a team towards improving security and enhancing service delivery in Lagos State. He describes the task force as the backbone of the Lagos State security architecture that provides and support to the unarmed law enforcement agencies operating across the state. Akerele applauded the Lagos State government for ensuring that all the security agencies are located in the multi-agency complex at Bolade Oshodi for an effective synergy. In his response, the general manager of Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Agency, Ifalade Oyekon, said there is a need for the two agencies to work together to ensure improper security in Lagos State, given their common goals and objectives. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has congratulated former chairman of Punch newspaper, Chief Ajibola Ogunshola, on his 80th birthday, describing him as an astute media administrator and reformer. Governor Sanwo-Olu said Ogunshola, a former president of the Newspaper Proprietors Association of Nigeria, is a seasoned technocrat and good manager of human and material resources. He said Ogunshola built Punch newspaper to an enviable position in the media industry, becoming one of the leading, most credible and most profitable newspapers in Nigeria. Governor Sanwo-Olu praised Ogunshola for his visionary leadership, high professional standards, and managerial skills during his tenure as chairman, which helped to position Punch as a voice to be reckoned with in the media industry. And that's it on the state news at 7. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Keep your valuables out of view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all of our social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adiraye Dowolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good evening.